What's up, guys?
Morning.
You will not believe where we're at. Actually, you will, because it's right behind you.
Wally World.
How the hell did we end up at Walmart on Christmas Eve?
Well,
It's called being procrastinators.
yeah. Picked up some hydraulic fluid for the tractor and
For the Mini.
the Mini. That way we can keep it topped off, and
Turn the AC down so you can hear us a little better.
also picked up a few things.
And yes, for those that ask all the time, I am driving. My camera's just flipped around.
Right.
I don't spend the extra time to
Mirror image.
edit the video first, so.
Surprisingly, little Wally World wasn't so
Wally.
Wally.
It wasn't that busy.
No, it wasn't.
And they got the same crap they always do every year. The same stuff we buy Mom, like the lotions, the socks, all that stuff you get at the first aisle when you walk in.
You know, it looked like they were putting out candy and stuff. Like,
What are you talking about? Candy?
well, yeah, they were putting out like in the aisles. It almost looked like Valentine's stuff. And I was like, dang.
They might be. I don't know. What would be the next?
New Year's and
They-
Valentine's.
Yeah, but they don't do anything for New Year's, do they? At Walmart?
No.
Yeah, they do. They put the stupid little glasses and the
Yeah.
not stupid, but they put that stuff out.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good little shower yesterday. It wasn't a whole lot of rain, but it is making things muddy again.
Yeah, and it is delaying the build a little bit. Not much. I mean, we could go build today if we really wanted to, but everything is still wet, so.
Yeah, it's still damp. And then the Cowboys and the Dolphins play today, and
Cowboys and Dolphins play at
that's going to
3:30.
be a rivalry in our house.
So Matt has been a lifelong Dolphins fan. He's not just a bandwagon now. They're doing good this year. Since the Dan Marino days.
Yeah, way back.
And Jason and I were always Cowboys fans. You were a Cowboys fan and a Viking fan, I think.
Yeah. Well, back in the days, way back in the 70s, I was a Vikings fan.
And Mom's a fan of when the game's over, or halftime,
Halftime or when they're over and she can watch something else.
But I did think it was pretty cool that this year, even though not everybody's interested in sports, but that my favorite team and Matt's favorite team are both 10-4, and in the number one, or they're winning their divisions.
Right.
And I told Matt a while back, I said that'd be funny when the Cowboys play the Dolphins on Christmas Eve if they actually have a tied record, and they do. So
Well,
we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's what we're going to get into today. I think we're probably going to cook up something, not quite sure what. We're not going to do the whole traditional, what do you do, ham on Christmas?
oh, Christmas. Well, when we get home,
Oh, excuse me.
today I'm going to fry up a bunch of gizzards, livers, and hearts, chicken, and some fries, and just have us a greasy, good old greasy meal watching
Greasy American Christmas.
watching football. And then tomorrow, Christmas,
I don't know why that person didn't get in the other lane.
we'll probably, I don't know, Matt will probably barbecue something.
Yeah, but we're thinking about possibly working tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just another day
After,
after we open up all the Christmas presents
Yes.
and Santa leaves.
yeah.
But anyways, I don't mind working on Christmas.
It's just,
Another day for us.
yep.
But
I mean, Christmas is a meaningful thing. It's not all this hype,
spending all your money on Christmas
money
crap.
and presents and stuff like that. It's, we know the reason for Christmas. And we're thankful for that.
I feel like we're very blown out because of the sun, but oh well. I look a little better now.
No, you don't look bad.
Dang, I still didn't fix my ugly face.
No.
Sorry guys, I tried.
That's why I wear glasses, so it'll hide part of mine in hair. Glasses and hair.
I might need to buy you some bigger glasses.
Yeah, well,
Them old people glasses that wrap
about
around the
that
sides.
big, really.
Yeah.
I have a pair of those from eye surgery.
You know, the younger generation can't even make fun of those glasses anymore because that's
They make them like that.
yeah, the younger thing that's in now are those big ass glasses. I think they look like ski glasses or ski goggles basically, but
People
whatever.
nowadays are
That
a
and the-
lot different.
Yeah, they're bringing back like 80s stuff. Like that was big in the 80s, and then or in the 90s, I guess. And then the mullet has been back for a while, but it's like everybody's trying to go back to the.
You remember when I used to cut y'all's hair? We call them bebop and rocksteady haircuts
from the Ninja Turtles. If you
it was almost like a mullet.
I wonder what that trooper had on his vehicle. It was like a big antenna. Looked like maybe a. The only time I've seen that on a vehicle, old son Matt Payne, he had one for his truck. I think it might be like an internet hotspot type thing.
Oh,
maybe.
Might be.
I don't know. It could be anything. But yeah, it is gonna be nicer weather today, but it definitely needs to dry out. It's still been pretty soggy on the property walking around, but all that seed around the foundation is, I mean, it's coming in like crazy. But,
yeah, well, it's what, 71 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And probably get up the upper 70s today.
Yeah. I'm not going to set a time limit on this one because I got called out in my last video. Somebody said I paid too much attention to the time. But anyways, we got that little mini excavator, right? Anyways, we're 6 minutes in. We got 2 minutes left. We got that mini excavator. We took it out for a spin. I dang near got bucked off of it.
It'll buck you off if you don't watch out.
So I took it out to the, as y'all saw in the thumbnail, if you didn't know where that was, that's the roughly 5 acres or so that we have. That's the commercial property up north of the store. And
we were trying to dig up some mesquite roots.
All those mesquite trees that were out there, there's probably 30 of them out there, and I went in and cut them all down to the ground. And then we're going to try to dig them up and cut them out.
And then cut them off underground.
Oh my gosh, I caught a root. You caught a root in that little thing, and it lifted the whole mini excavator up, and it just
forward.
Slammed my good knee right to the metal on the front of it, and I probably have like I have a big welt in the side of my knee now. It's bruised.
It will buck you off, and it was. I mean, it was like rocking and rolling with that thing if you don't do it right.
It's very
sensitive.
It's sensitive. It's fun. I like learning that kind of stuff, and the only way you know how to, or you can learn that is just get on it and
muscle
do it.
memory, because
you have to.
When I got on there, I thought muscle memory kicked in. I thought, okay, backhoe. Well, it ain't working like a backhoe. The controls don't work that way, because one of them is if you your left hand, if you push it forward, it rises up. It picks up the boom. Pull it back, it lowers it. Left and right makes the machine rotate. And then the other side,
the other joystick.
Right, the other joystick is the bucket pulling and stuff like that. And also where it pulls in, towards you. So it's really until you get used to it.
Man, they got these troopers just piled up out here.
Well, they had so much traffic yesterday.
There's one that's driving in front of us. That one just turned in front of us, and then there's another one that's sitting at the next thing. But
I told Jared to put up his drone, but he didn't. If he'd put it up at night.
Oh, all the traffic?
Yeah, the traffic from probably Kingsville all the way down to Rivera,
about a 12-mile stretch,
was just wall-to-wall cars. People going back to Mexico, I believe.
Yeah.
The Valley and the Mexico and things like that. And usually they stay gone for a couple of weeks, down in Mexico, and then they'll start heading back after the first of the year. And it'll be wall-to-wall coming back.
Excuse me.
We're going to have, with this interstate here, we're going to have 8 lanes of traffic through here.
And there's currently 4.
Right.
But I'm going to give a shout out on this. I haven't been doing shout outs in a while, but to Cold Beer Ranch. He texted me and said he hopes that we all have a good holiday.
Oh, okay.
Mom and Pop, Crocker and Matt. I'm sure he texted Jason the same thing up there and said that, I don't remember what all he said, but appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That was a couple of days ago when he sent that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what we have been getting into. And like I said, it's going to be fun getting back on that little mini excavator. It's just, it's like the zero turn, like you were saying earlier. You just got to get used to it.
Yeah.
When I first got the zero turn, the one up in Oklahoma, when we first got it,
It'd buck you off too.
I was just trying to mow straight. I'd never used them before, and I could not keep the thing straight. It kept going to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And then now I told Dad I could sit there with one hand on both of them and a beer in the other.
Yeah.
What are these troopers going so slow for? They're blocking both lanes of traffic.
Well, how fast we doing? 60.
Yeah.
That's the speed limit.
Normally they go faster.
Got two of them right in front of us and one on the left up here.
So we're going to keep you guys rolling just in case something happens, but this person's too scared to go the speed limit. If I get pulled over, it is what it is.
That's a new Chevrolet.
I'm hoping it would be the neighbor if it is. That's a... I don't remember.
Yeah, that's one
And they're
right
rolling
there.
deep here. We got
Three of them around us.
Two behind us and one in front of us. Light them up, boys. No, don't light them up.
Yeah.
Don't light them up,
We
boys.
don't want to get lit up. They just out doing their job, making sure people are safe,
And
slowing people down.
when we went to go pick up the little mini excavator, it was dang near in Mexico. It was Mission, which is a border town.
About 10 miles north of the border.
And to get an idea, we do live in South Texas, but it takes another additional almost 2 hours, I guess, to get to the
Yeah, it's
border.
110 miles to Brownsville from Rivera.
Yeah, so
it takes a couple of, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I wouldn't mind going back down there soon. They had a whole bunch of citrus down there. You had said that a lot of it had
Died
off at the
yeah,
freeze.
they froze out. And a lot of the farmers just, not like it used to be before. It's like, I remember going into Florida, down when we went to Disney World. They're just, big orchards everywhere, all along, miles of them. Down here, it used to be that way, but they, like I said, they froze back, and you could see a bunch of young citrus that they regrew, replanted and stuff. But they were loaded down.
all my citrus looks good. I mean, I just put them in recently, but they all look good. And then I was telling you yesterday, the fig tree that is over on the west side, it's shooting out a whole bunch of new leaves and stuff, and it blows.
That'd be a good corner for it too.
Yeah, this is my second winter down here now, and after experiencing all the seasons, which isn't saying much here in Texas, it's hot and then less hot, but everything's still so green. And I think most of the trees last year, I think the hackberries didn't drop their leaves till it was like mid-January or late January, and then it was like almost as soon as they dropped it, the leaves started coming back that quick. It was just crazy that it was that warm. So I'm not complaining. Like, it's really good for the property and all the plants. And like we were saying, I went around yesterday or the day before, walked the pond, and I put in, I don't know, probably 30 willow cuttings that I did, and walked the pond, and there's about a dozen of them already shooting out little leaves and stuff. So it'd be nice if it can thrive this next springtime. So anyways, let's check the time. 13 and a half minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not good either. So anyways, we're going to call this a video. Comment down below who you think is going to win, the Cowboys or the Dolphins, and give us a score. And if you say the Dolphins, I will remove you from my channel. So choose wisely. Anyways, hope y'all guys have a great day. Appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, I'll give you the last words.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas. And if we don't see you again, have a Happy New Year.
Peace. Bye, guys.